Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video, we are going to discuss about full adder. So full adder is a combination logic circuit which overcomes the disadvantage of half adder. In half adder, we can simply add two binary bits, but in full adder, we can add three binary bits. So let's start the video. Full adder is a kind of combination logic circuit which is used to perform the addition of three binary bit. Now we have already learned half adder which can perform the addition of two binary bits, but when we are adding two binary bits, the carry bit can also be generated. So in that case, we have to add three binary bit, two all binary bit, and the third bit which is also a carry bit. So to add three binary bit, we have to use full adder, and that is the disadvantage of half adder. It cannot perform the addition of three binary bit. So when the carry bit is getting included, we have the full adder which can perform the addition of three binary bit. Now as a input, here two binary bits along with one carry bit, and we are getting the same output, one sum and one carry out. So let's see the truth table. So here we are adding three binary bits. So since in the input we have only three variables, so we can make 8 possible combinations. 2 to the power 3 which is equals to 8. We can make 8 possible combinations. So 8 rows will be there. Suppose we are performing the addition of 0 with 0, that will bring us the result as sum as 0 and carry out which is also equals to 0. Here we are adding 0 with 0 which results 1, 0 with 0 which results 0, and again we are adding 0 with the result with the carry in 1, so it brings us the sum as 1. Here we are adding three binary bits 0, 1 and 0. Again the sum will be equals to 1 and carry will be equals to 0. Here we are adding first 0 with 1, that brings us the result as 1, and again we are adding 1 with carry input 1, so that brings us the result sum 0 and carry should be equals to 1. When we are adding 1 and two zeros, again the sum will be equals to 1, carry will be equals to 0. Here we are adding 1 with 0, that will brings us the result as 1, and we are adding 1 with 1, so it brings us the result sum 0 and carry 1. So here we are adding 2, 1 and 0, that also brings us the result as sum 0 and carry 1. If we add 2, 1, we will get sum 0 and carry 1, so this is our result sum 0 and carry 1. And when we are adding 3, 1, so 1 plus 1, that means sum 0 and carry 1, and with the result 0 we are adding the carry, so 0 plus 1 means 1, so we have sum equals to 1, and we have already made a carry which is also equals to 1. So from this truth table we can express the boolean expression of the sum and carry. For both we can express the boolean expression. So first let's find out the boolean expression of sum, now which is equals to, we are getting 4 times s is equals to 1. So the first case, which is a complement b complement c in the second case when a equals to 1, the main term is a complement b c in complement. In the third case when s is equals to 1, that is the case where a is equals to 1, b is equals to 0 and c in is equals to 0, that means a b complement c in complement. And in the fourth case all the variables equals to 1, so in mean term it is a b c in complement. So here are the 4 terms that we have got from the boolean expression of sum. Now we are going to minimize these 4 terms. So we have just bring this first term in the last term in our next line, and we are taking common c in complement from the first 2 terms. From the first 2 mean terms we are taking complement, we are taking c in as common, and the from last 2 terms we are taking c in as common. So this is the expression of XOR gate a complement b plus ab complement, and this one is the expression of XNOR gate, which is also the complement of XOR gate. So instead of writing A XNOR B, we can also write this equation as A XOR B whole complement. So now after this line, let A XOR B, let Z as a variable, let take Z equals to A XOR B. Now this equation can also be written as Z C in complement plus Z complement C in. Now if we carefully watch this equation, that is also an equation of XOR gate. So simply this thing can also be written as Z XOR C in. Now if we put the value of Z, we will get A XOR B XOR C in. So these things were applied here. So sum, which is equals to A XOR B XOR C in. Now let's find out the equivalent expression for carry. Now again, if we look the truth table of this column, Cout column, so the value of Cout, which is equals to 1 when A equals to 0, B equals to 1 and C in equals to 1, that means A complement B C in. In the next case, this one, which is A B complement C in, and these two cases, the first one is A B C in complement and the last one is A B C in. So again we are going to minimize the expression, the SOP expression that we had obtained from the truth table of Cout. We are going to minimize it. So we are taking common C in complement from these two equation and A B from these two equation. So here again we are getting A B complement plus A complement B, which is the equation of XOR gate. So we are writing this in the terms of XOR gate, A XOR B into C in, and here as according to the Boolean algebra we know that C in plus C in complement, which is also equals to 1. So AB dot 1, that means AB. So after solving the Boolean expression that we got for sum and carry out as A is equals to A XOR B XOR C in and carry out equals to AB plus A XOR B into C in. Now we are going to draw the logic circuit diagram for full adder. So this is the logic circuit diagram of full adder. We have two XOR gates, A XOR B, this is the first one, and we have made a XOR of C in. So we have got sum as A XOR B XOR C in, and in the carry out we have AB. So there is one AND gate with A and B as input, and another one which is A XOR B with C in. So A XOR B we have taken from there and C in, so that made A XOR B into C in, another AND gate, and finally we have an OR gate. So this thing AB and A XOR B in C in, both the input are passing through an OR gate which performs this result AB or A XOR B into C in. So this is the logic circuit of full adder, which is also comprises of two half adder. Now if we thoroughly watch this and if we compare this with the logic circuit of half adder, in the logic circuit of half adder we know that there is one XOR gate and one AND gate. In logic circuit of half adder we know that there is one XOR gate and one AND gate. So this is the half adder 1, and again if we take this portion we will get another XOR gate and AND gate. So this is another half adder. So full adder is nothing but the combination of two half adder. So we can say that full adder is a combination of two half adder or comprises of two half adder.
Thanks for watching the video.
If you like the video, then hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and share the video with others, and hit the notification bell icon for regular updates.